I need to inform you that I am the target demographic for Mario Kart World. I've been playing the game since the Wii game, and I am 15 years old, which is practically enough for a kid. And I hate Mario Kart World. Like, I hate it so much. Maybe it's because I'm biased to like the Sonic franchise, and also they have the fact they have a racing game coming out later this year. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. But I'm pretty sure that even with that bias, lots of Mario Kart fans can agree with me that Mario Kart World just might be one of the most underwhelming entries in the franchise. So basically, there's a Mario Kart World Direct that happened like a couple hours ago. Maybe when this video comes out, it's like 2 days later after that came out. And it's just bad because it didn't show anything that would be the next step for the franchise. It just showed generic stuff like new tracks, new characters, same modes. Except somehow they made the game more boring. Like, it makes me want to praise Pokemon ZA. Like, yeah, sure, that game looks underwhelming as crap, especially for 1 year development. But like, Mario Kart's a different case. This has been on development for like, who knows how many years. And it looks like this. Like, in Pokemon Legends ZA's case, I'm so much hyped for the game. Even though it looks lackluster, it looks bad. But this is a different case. Like, Mario Kart World just looks underwhelming as like, in almost every single possible way. Obviously, it's just a teaser trailer. Maybe there's more information coming out through. But the marketing team, oh my god, what is this? Especially the ones who made the Nintendo Direct. Like, oh my days. Okay, obviously there's the fact that you're paying $80 for the game, which, okay, hot take, it's not that bad. What's bad is that you're paying $80 to a game that's so lackluster compared to the previous entry where you can pay $75 and you can get like almost double the content. And I'm gonna let you know right now, the gameplay is not any better at all. Like, sure, there are cool moments. There's rail grinding, there's wall jumping, there's this brand new boost mechanic that you can use. Okay, to be granted, those are cool. Those are probably the main highlights of the game, even though they're not meant to be the main highlights of the game. And that's practically it. That's practically everything you're getting. Based on what we know so far from all the trailers, Nintendo's saying, this is Mario Kart. The concept for Mario Kart World is that it's meant to be like this open world game and the tracks are connected to one another and or some shit like that, which is like similar to some similar game I don't know what of. Someone tell me in the comments, please. Like, it's cool on paper, but judging from the first cup gameplay that we got in the Nintendo Treehouse, it's bad. It's bad. It's just so bad. I don't like it. To put it simply, when you're racing from one course to another course, it's practically a straight line. Is there something going on in the track? Okay, maybe. There's like some obstacles. There's Hammer Bros throwing stuff at you. There's a bunch of... It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Because it practically looks like nothing. It looks nothing at all. Big Blue in Mario Kart had a similar concept like that. You're gonna race to another track to another track. But at least that looked fun. At least there was something going on. There's sharp turns right here and there. Here, it's just a straight line with rails and stuff. That's practically what it is. And also, here's the thing. Having your race 1/3 on the track, aka the final lap, while you're driving on what feels like nothing for 2/3 of the track is mind-numbing to me. Because did they forget what makes Mario Kart fun in the first place? Fun tracks, not characters, not carts, fun tracks and fun gameplay. And Mario Kart World, from what we know so far, basically shows no shit. I'm sorry, it shows none of that at all. The fun tracks being on like 1/3 of the race, in fact 1/4 in the entire Grand Prix, and there's like nothing going on for like 3/4 of the Grand Prix. You're just running a straight line, and then when it gets to the track, it's only for one lap, and there's practically nothing going on. The whole point of racing games, or Mario Kart in general, is that you play a race, whether it's like in a loop or a lap, or it's just like one race destination for another. It has to get intense as it goes on. I'm sorry, but from what I can see here in Mario Kart World, there is no intensity, there is no tension going on. I can literally look at it for like the entire gameplay and I can still feel bored as because there's nothing going on other than you're just racing in a straight line. But of course, there's versus race. Well, versus race isn't even any better. It's the same thing as Grand Prix. The races are going to be connecting again, and let's say it again, kids, it's boring as fuck. It's practically just a driving simulator for babies. And the worst part is the main gimmick, the open world, where it's connecting tracks or just exploring the whole open world. It's cool on concept, but it doesn't add anything at all. Like, from what we know, it's practically just there for the sake of being there. It's just a gimmick for the sake of there being a gimmick. Like, Mario Kart 7 had gliders, but at least they utilized the gliders. Mario Kart 8 used hovers. At least they use hovers well. Mario Kart World has the open world. And yes, it is there and it's executed, but it's not executed in a way that's fun. You know what I mean? Plus, there's no point in even using the open world. The only stake in here is either one, you just want to have some fun with your friends, which I highly doubt everyone's going to be using the stupid game chat option. Two, there's no point other than just 100% videos, YouTube videos, and a bunch of photos. That's it. Unless it does have a story mode, that's it. That's all you're getting for $80. And you're forced to pay $80 when you could literally pay $75 for the previous game and it gives you double the content. I guess what I'm trying to say is Mario Kart World looks like there's nothing going on in it. It just looks like your standard Mario Kart plus a bunch of other features and you're being charged $20 extra or $10 extra because I think $70 is the new standard for games now. Unless you like the cow, unless you want to play Toad Factory in 2025, unless you're a professional Mario Kart player, there is no point in buying Mario Kart World, let alone the Nintendo Switch 2 on day one. At this point, just wait for Donkey Kong Bonanza. At least that game looks polished and it's at a somewhat reasonable price. I know $70 is a bit too much for some people, but still, at least it's better than $80. So is Mario Kart World a scam? Yes, it's a scam. Maybe there's going to be one revolutionary trailer that's going to wow us all. If there's downloadable content, if there's more tracks coming the way, maybe I can see why it's going to be $80. But it's not. So I don't like Mario Kart World so far. I don't like the state it's currently in right now. Yeah, that's all. See you. I'm not happy.